Welcome students of St. Andrews. Today's session we would understand the basics of latitudes and longitudes. Now we have talked about the earth. We have axis on which rotations take places. There is the north pole and the south pole. That we trying over to understand. Now we can see the dividations of the earth under various imaginary lines. So these imaginary lines can be horizontal or vertical. Horizontal lines are known as latitude or parallels. Now, how do we understand the parallels? Let's talk about equator, which is the first imaginary line, that is called equator. This is the first imaginary line which belongs to 0 degree, which is perpendicular to the axis of the earth. When we talk about any of the parallels, the earth sole idea is the difference between the two parallel lines remains same, means these are the parallel lines, that is called latitude, and these lines are always remain same. So the parallel originates. Now how to be defined latitude? A latitude is defined by the angle of the substance from the center of the earth to the latitude, and that forms latitudes itself. So let's say 0 degree, that's the equator. Now you can this 23 1 upon 2 0 degree north, that is tropic of Cancer, and that is the angle that is subtended till the tropic of Cancer from the center of the earth, and that angle V from 23 1 upon half degree north and 23 degree 1 upon half degree south, that is tropic of Capricorn. Similarly 66 1 upon 0 degree north the forms in the Arctic Circle, and in the south it forms to the Antarctic Circle. Coming on the longitude, this is the vertical lines, that is called longitude. Coming on to the longitude, the basic difference between latitude and longitude belongs north to south. As the result they merge towards the pole, and therefore or the distance between two longitude at the equator and the pole is not the same. As we say that the case was of longitude, they run parallels, not never, and the latitude they run always parallel, and the distance between the parallel lines always remains same. These longitude as they run north to south, so they form complete circle, the circle that is being formed by the longitude known as the Greek. These are the Greek lines. Longitude as they run north to south, so they forms a complete circle, the circle that is being formed by the longitude known as Greek circles, and all the meridians form that Greek circle, and along with the equator now form the flight. We say that shortest path is the path that connects the 2 points of the Greek circle, and that's the circle distance between the two places that we calculated. So it can be on the equator or on the longitude, where we say that there are 2 points on the Greek circles, and a straight line that runs between two points would be the shortest distance would be calculated. Again, a very important point you need to understand, uh, under longitude only half of the longitude is known as meridian. So let's say we talk about 0 degree is known as the prime meridian, that is 0 degree, that is called prime meridian, and also known as the Greenwich meridian. Now this prime meridian 0 degree opposite to this is our 180-degree line, and this is our 180-degree line. And this 180-degree line is not known as prime meridian, it is known as anti-meridian. So each Greek circle, it have two meridians, it would be composed, that is very important. So an essential part to understand. Now a very interesting example to understand: if you want to locate any place on the earth, you need to know both the latitude or the longitude of the place. I hope students you understand the chapter very well. Thank you. Have a nice day.